I have to work with this buffoon?
Look, Ryan, I've changed.
I doubt it. I heard about your tunnel fiasco the other day.
That was all one slip-up.
Alright, girls, settle down. Dominic, you're in charge of passenger work. Ryan, since you never pulled passengers, you're in charge of goods.
No, I don't trust Dominic enough to be in charge of the passengers. Plus, I'm a responsible engine.
Oh, whatever, I don't have enough time to argue with you all day.
Fine, take the passengers, I'll take the goods.
Mark my words, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on you while I'm here.
With that, Ryan rolled away. He had come to fill Nick's gap while he was at the works, since they needed to study his design for Marcus's repairs. Dominic and Ryan had never gotten along because of Dominic's once childish behavior. When Ryan reached the top station with the passenger train, he went to run around. He noticed a lion running behind the shed. There were a set of points just beyond the shed itself.
Where does that line go, driver?
Oh, that goes to the big waterworks.
And
And what?
where does the other line go?
I don't know. They must be closed, at least very overgrown.
As Ryan steamed away, his curiosity lingered. The next day, he came up with a noon passenger train and a plan. He was uncoupled and ran forward and was waiting for the points to be switched. That's when he did it. He jolted forward as his driver was hanging out and his fireman was switching the points. Ryan cheered as he rolled over the points, which crunched onto the old line. His driver quickly told the station master, who radioed Dominic, who was further down the line.
No, I refuse. He's so rude and never lets go of the past. He got himself into that situation. He can get himself out.
Come on, we have to. If they find out he's been pulling passenger trains, then we could get in trouble too.
I guess you're right, but I don't like it.
On the old abandoned line, Ryan crossed an old drain system and continued through the woods. He loved the old line. Further ahead, he saw the tracks disappear. He tried to apply his brakes but couldn't. He crashed into the little ditch in the tracks. He crushed the remains of the old bridge that had once crossed it. The rescue crew crept down the old track. The bushes had been trimmed back by Ryan's line. After a little bit, they found the tank engine in a ditch.
Well, is this the work of a really responsible engine?
No.
Definitely not. You will not be staying here any longer. When you are on the rails, you'll be sent back to the main line.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
However, the manager was no longer listening to him. He was looking around at the old line. He pondered to himself, taking in the natural atmosphere. I need to make a few calls. With that, he turned and reboarded the train. The crane lowered into the ditch, and pulling hard, Dominic lifted Ryan out of the hole. The train soon set off for home. That night, Ryan stood outside the sheds. He was feeling quite embarrassed after the day's events. He looked over at Dominic.
Thank you.
Oh? What was that?
Thank you.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear a responsible engine say thank you to a devious little tank engine like me.
Yeah, well, it seems this slow. Branch line life has changed you. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
It's fine, I'm sorry I did those things to you back in the day.
It's okay.
An awkward silence fell over the sheds until Ryan's driver climbed back into his cab.
See you around.
Yeah, see you.
Dominic stood in the shed, thinking over the day's events. The young tank engine yawned and closed his eyes.